Welcome back. We now have the Preston Eagles and the Red Oak Pirates. Up to bat is the Preston Pirates. And up to bat is Jaden Slogan, number 6. Or number 22, who is playing shortstop. Man on first with 1 out. Up to number 2 to bat was Mason Smith, flew out to center field, and Matt Pittman had a single and is on first. Count being 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jaden Slogan. Score is 0-0 in the top of the first. And there's strike 3 swinging for Jaden Slogan. Preston now has 2 outs with a runner on first. Earls is the pitcher for Red Oak. So, ball 1. Excuse me. Fazokas is the pitcher. They got him on a rundown, and they get him at second. No, they called him safe. So the pitcher had him in a pickoff at first, and he dove over the tag into second. Runner in scoring position. Up to bat is the cleanup hitter, Jackson McCullough. Pitch is wide for ball 2. Count is being 2-0. Here's the pitch. Inside for 3-0. He looks in to get his sign. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Strike down the outside corner. Count goes to 3-1. He's checking the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Hammered into left field. Left fielder goes back, makes the play for the 3rd out. Nice play by the left fielder. And that ends the half inning for Preston. So Red Oak comes up in the bottom of the first and will get their hacks. So score nothing, mid to the first. Back with the bottom of the first. Up to bat is the Red Oak Eagles. On the mound for Preston is number 7, Matt Pittman. He's your pitcher. His battery mate is Jackson McCullough, catcher. At the plate is Hamilton. I do not have any first names. But he takes a strike one down the middle of the plate. We got a bender there for a ball. Count goes to 1-1. So count moves to 1-2. You want to fill those? Here's the pitch by Pittman. Nice, another bender, and he can't get that in there for a strike. So that takes it to 2-2. He likes those big looping curveballs. Here's the pitch. High and away, and that takes it for strike 3 swing. So up to bat next is Dalton Patton, number 20. He's your third baseman for Red Oak. Takes a ball outside. Thank you. Nice pitch down the middle. It's not getting the strike call. Goes to 2-0. That one's high for ball 3. So Dalton's 3-0. Here's the pitch. High and away. He takes the walk. And now now Pittman has a runner on first. Austin Place is now your batter for Red Oak. There's a steal. He doesn't check him back, and he takes that as a steal on the pitcher. So stolen base for Dalton Patton. Now he's got a runner in scoring position. He's going to check him back there. Second baseman eases over, but he's going to send it home. Curveball is not in there. Count is 1-0. He looks him back. There's the pitch. It's high and away. Count moves to 2-0. Catcher's going to go out and visit with his pitcher. Probably trying to settle him down a little bit. He looks in for a sign. He's looking him back, steps off, but doesn't make the play to second. He looks him back, brings it to home. Foul back over home plate. Count goes to 2-1 with the strike to Austin Place. Austin is your second baseman for Red Oak this evening. He hits a shot down the left field line. It's going to curve foul. Count goes to evens up at 2-2. He's going to bring in his left fielder a little bit. Center fielder is definitely shaded over to left. Count goes full at 3-2. They're definitely playing him as a pull hitter. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's outside for ball 4. Back-to-back base on balls for Red Oak. Gives them runners at first and second. The cleanup hitter is Dason, and I cannot pronounce this last name, but there's the runner goes from third. There's the throw. There's the play, and he's in there. The runner from first moves over on the throw, but he beats the tag into third. Here's the replay. Definitely nice slide. Slides away from the tag. So now you got different runners in second and third. Count goes to 1-0. Actually, it's 2-0. And the coach is going to visit the mound now. So it's Dason, I'm going to pronounce this Fazokas, but I don't think that is Fazeskas. Fescas. So he steps back into the plate. There's the pitch, and it's down low. Count goes to 3-0. I'm sure he's taken all the way here, and he was, and the ball was high. Evidently, that was just the third ball. But he's going to make Matt Pittman throw him a strike, but he was not taken on that. Takes a hack, fouls it off. Count goes to 3-1. Here's the pitch, and it's high. That loads the bases. So Red Oak has 3 straight walks that loads the bases. Matt Pittman's struggled to find his strike zone. And into the batter's box is the center fielder, Chance Noah, excuse me. Number 13. And he takes the first ball. Here's the pitch. He drives it to left field. It could be out of here. No, it's deep left center. It's going to clear the bases. Stand-up double. They hold him at third. So Chance Noah with a stand-up double drives in 2. So Red Oak takes a lead of 2-0. And Preston King is going to be your designated hitter, is going to be your batter, with runners still at second and third with 1 out. Before he they almost batted out of order, but the lineup was Preston King, and that's who's at the plate. So he takes a ball out of ball 1. If he would have batted out of order, they would have had to rule it out. He acts like he's going to bunt, but he pulls it back for ball 2. But Preston King is your DH, number 25. There's the pitch. He can't get it over. So count goes to 3-0. He slides that one in there for strike 1. So I'm sure Preston was taken all the way and lets that one go in there for a strike. 3-1 is your count. Here's the pitch. He fouls it back into the right field, or into the Preston dugout. Count goes full. He'll definitely have to take his hacks here. He's getting his sign from his coach down the third base line. Steps into the batter's box. Here's a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he goes down swinging. Second strikeout for Matt Pittman. Definitely needed that one. So with 2 out now, Hadley Earls will be your batter. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Matt Pittman is actually going to be out in front of this batter at 0-1. Shot down the left field line is going to curve foul, and it does. Just turns into a long strike. So count moves to 0-2. Straightened out that line drive. That would have driven in 2, but it curved foul. Hadley is your left fielder for the game. And that's a strikeout swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts for Pittman ends the half inning. You've got 2 runs on no hits. And with that, Red Oak leads 2-0.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Invitational. If you're just joining us, we're in the top of the second with Preston at bat. Devin Aguilera is your batter. He takes a ball outside. Red Oak with your lead, 2-0. Count goes to 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner of the plate. Foul tip straight back here. Count now moves to 1-2 for Devin Aguilera. Your pitcher of record is going to be Dusty, and I can't pronounce the name again, Fazekas. And I apologize to the lady that tried to get me to pronounce this right. But the count goes to 2-2. Count goes full with the ball away to Devin Aguilera. So here's the payoff pitch. Fouled back, so we'll do it again. So here's your payoff pitch. And it's fouled back again. That's twice in a row. He's fought that off. Dusty is really working him, trying to get that strikeout. And that's for the third time in a row. He fights him off. If you get a chance, come out and support these Eastern Oklahoma baseball guys. I've gotten a chance to meet some of them, and they're great kids, and they really would love your support. So with the ball 4, there was the payoff pitch. Devin Aguilera battles, and he gets the base on balls. So there's a runner at first with a leadoff walk. And number 14, Lance Porters, is going to your first baseman for Preston, is going to step into the batter's box. Comebacker, nice fielding by the pitcher, but he throws it wide to second. It's going to be an E on the pitcher. So an E1 with nice fielding play, just can't make the turn. So Dusty can't make the play. So now you got runners on first and second with the error. Up to bat is Cooper Andoke, and he fouls it back. There's a play by the first baseman, and he makes it in foul territory off of the first base line. For the first out of the inning. So we got a swing and a miss by Dawson Barnes from the first pitch. And runners at first and second. Dawson is your left fielder this afternoon. Change up, and he fouls it back behind the screen here. Count goes to 0-2. So Dusty Fazokes is your pitcher with an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Check swing, called strike. Goes down with a called strike. Swinging. So for your second out, brings up the bottom of the order for Jake McCullough, your center fielder. Steps off, fakes a move to second, doesn't make it. Toes the rubber again, checks him at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. 0-1 is the count. Pitch is outside. He takes a swing at it, fouls it off. Count goes to 0-2. Fazokes is way ahead of his hitter. Checks his runner. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. Ball 1. So Lance Porter's on first and Devin Aguilera is on second. 1-2 is your count. Foul ball back over the screen. Count moves to 2-2. Here's your pitch. Curveball doesn't break in there. So he looks for his sign. Down the middle, he fouls it back. Just got a piece of it, fighting it off. 2-2 is your count. See what he brings on his. He fakes his move to second. Steps off. Doesn't throw it. Going to check him. He's got a big lead at second, but here's the pitch. Outside, and that's ball 4. That loads it up. So that moves us to the top of the order with Matt Pittman, your pitcher. Comebacker. Second baseman's going to field it. It's going to tag out at second with the force, and that ends the inning. So a nice second baseman ends the inning. So 1 hit and no runs scored. And we move to the bottom of the second with Red Oak leading Preston 2-0. We move to the bottom of the second. Ball 1. There's just in there called strike to Dusty Fazokes. He's your pitcher of record for Red Oak. He drives it to center field. They were playing him pull, and so it falls in there single. He's going to make a double out of it. So he's helping his own cause with a double. Your center fielder was playing him to pull, and he hit it right where he would have been if he wouldn't have been. So the bottom of the order is up with Kason Hood, who's Dusty's battery mate as a catcher. Pitch is outside. Ball 1. They move the center field back over to straight away. With the left fielder at bat, or the left-hander at bat. He bunts it foul. Count moves to 1-1. He checks the runner at second. Shortstop tries to play him in behind, but he's going to bring it to the plate. There's almost a really good bunt, but it goes foul down the third base line. Kayson's now looking at 2 strikes. Trying to move the runner over. We'll see if he tries a third strike bunt or he's swinging away. He's going swing away and takes a ball, evens the count at 2-2. Wow. We got a drive to left field. It's going to fall in there. Run's going to score. So they're going to do a pinch runner on the double to left field. Strike one called. Chases him back to second. Got number 10 at bat. I don't have that on my roster. High and away. Ball 2. Curveball's in there for a strike. Count evens at 2-2. Gets him swinging. Should bring us to the to Dalton Patton. He drives to the right field. Single's going to drive in a run. Going to be a trouble for play to play. He can't make a play. Moves the runner to second. Nice bunt there by Austin. So runners at first and second for Dason Fazokes. And they get a balk called. Had 2 of those called in the last game. Mainly from a stretch motion, not coming to a full stop. Curveball doesn't fall in there. fouled back. Oh and 1 is the count for Dason Fizzoaks. Walk in the first inning. Curveball doesn't bend in there for a strike. 2-1 is the count. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Shot to short, eats him up. He can't make the play. Ball rolls in his left field. Runners advance, run scores. So he advances on the pass ball. So 4 runs in the inning. Man on second. Up now is Chance Noah, number 13. High and away for ball 1. Ball 2 on the outside. Chance Noah with a double in the first inning. Ball's inside. Count goes to 3-0. Here's the pitch. It's high. He's going to take his base down to first. Runners go. It's going to be a play at third. He's in there, stolen base. So double still advances the runners. Preston King's at bat. He's your designated hitter. Struck out in the first inning. Has a chance to drive in some runs here. Ball's inside. Matt Pittman is your pitcher for Preston. Strike on the inside corner. Makes it 1-2. Got 1-1 is the count, excuse me. Here's the pitch. Drives it over the third baseman's into the gap. Third baseman holds the ball, and we've got timeout on the field. So 1 run scores on the single. So Pinnell throws it over to first. Number 22 is up to bat at this point. I don't have him on my roster. So we've got a runner moving to second on the no contest. Drive over left field, going foul. Way out in front of that. Yep. Thank you. Strike 2. Count goes to 1-2. Okay.
And then this is Fescus.
So 22 is Mr. Nix. Shortstop can't make the play, and so we get a 2-run error. So we got an E6. Takes your score to 9-0. Hadley Earls drives it to left field, and it curves foul. Runners will retreat. Oh, and 1's your count. Evens it up at 1-1. Another long foul over the Preston dugout. 1 and 2's the count for Hadley Earls. Curveball doesn't come down, leaves it high. So it evens the count at 2 and 2. Drives it to right field. Right fielder comes under it. Can't make the play, lets it drop. Runner advances to second. So Hadley Earls, who started the inning, is back on first base. And Dusky Fescus is at plate. So he takes ball 1. He drives it in the gap. That's going to be a tough one to catch. He cuts it off. It's going to be a double. So he's got back-to-back doubles. Drives in a run. Runner goes to third. So we're going to have a meeting at the mound. At the plate will be number 10. Well, we got a pitching change for Preston. Number 22, Jaden Skane, is the pitcher for Preston, the side armor. And we had a shot down the line that is snagged by the coach for strike one. So we got runners on second and third with one out. Score is 10-0, and the count is 1-1. Up to bat is Devin Hamilton. That's 2-1 is the count. He came over the top with that one. We got a high fly in foul territory down the left field line, and play is made. So number 20 is going to step in for Red Oak, Dalton Patton. So Dalton's 1 for 1 with a walk and a double, and is batting for the third time through 2 innings. So 3-0 pitch brings it right down the pike for a strike, takes the count to 3-1. Side armor, he fouls it off. Takes the count full. Comes over the top with that one. Play going to be made, maybe. Nope, falls in front of the third baseman for the count remains full. So here's the payoff pitch for Jaden. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Ends the inning. So 8 runs for Red Oak. Takes the lead to 10-0. And we go to the top of the third.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Double dipping that spicy guac? That's a bold move. Dipping into the ultimate discount on your unlimited wireless plan? Now that's a bolder move. Sign up for the basic unlimited plan today. Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Connor. Or you and Seminole. So we're back to the action in the top of the third. Preston is up to the plate. So number 27, Mason Smith is your man at the plate. Takes ball one. He drives it to center. Center field's on his horse. He's not going to catch up with it. Goes to the warning track off the wall. He's digging through second, going for three. Here's going to be the play at third. He slides, and he's in there. So Mason Smith takes it for a ride and gets a triple. So as Mason dusts off and we move to at the plate, it's the pitcher that is now your pitcher, Jaden Stain, number 22. Struck out last time. He takes it down low for ball one. Hot shot foul into the Bravado area. Hope everybody's okay there. Count goes to 1-1. He fakes it, going to bunt. It's up high. Pitcher snags it. Nice play by the pitcher. Mason Smith alertly gets back to third, avoids a double play. So moving into the batter's box is Jackson McCullough, your catcher. He drives it to short center field. Center fielder moves in, makes the catch. There's a tag. He's got an arm. Good thing the runner stayed. Red Oak is definitely showing some gloves in the field. They're perennial, a definite powerhouse in their class. And not even their class. They can play up and down, and they're going to give whoever they play a run for their money. So in the batter's box is Devin Aguilera, number 9. He's your right fielder. He pops it up to right field. Right fielder moves under it, makes the play for the out. So runner stranded at third after the leadoff triple. And no runs on one hit. And we move to the bottom of the third. go. That's a dive. And we're back. Austin Place steps in for the Red Oak Eagles. Takes a ball outside corner. Inside corners is called a strike, so now we're 1-1. Inside for for another ball, so the count goes to 2-1. Austin's had a base on balls and a single with a run scored. Actually, 2 runs scored. Little chin music for Austin, and he takes ball 3. Submariner with the pitch, and it's outside for ball 4. So Dason Fazokes is now your batter, steps into your batter's box. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a base on balls. Dason has scored a run in the second. Pitch down the middle is line drive down the left field line, foul. Count is 0-1. Pitch is outside. Count is 2-1. Foul ball straight back over us. Takes the count to 1-2. Runner on first for Red Oak. Up 10-0. Hot shot down the line. It's going to be ruled foul. Count remains at 1-2. Looks like we may have some weather moving in. Hopefully we can get this game in. Looper over short. Shortstop's got it for the out. So ruled as an F6 for the first out. Chance Noah is your batter. Foul ball off the plate for a strike. Definite weather's changing. It's definitely getting a lot cooler. We got a drive to deep left center. Center fielder's on his horse. It looks like he's under it. No, misplaces it. So there's a throws it back in. Runner advances to third. And Chance Noah with the double. Center fielder definitely misplayed that one. Now we got number 25. Which is Preston King. Runners at second and third. There's the pitch. He takes a drive to left, deep. This could be gone. It's off the wall. This is going to be a definite double. He's going to dig for, nope, he's going to not dig for 3. But Preston King with the 2-run double, that will end the game as the 2-run score make it 12-0. So Red Oak run rules the Preston Pirates 12-0 in 3 innings. So the starting pitcher is going to be Dusty Fazokes, and the pitcher of record with the loss for Preston is going to be Matt Pittman. So appreciate you listening on behalf of Bravado Wireless and Eastern Oklahoma State College and the Invitational Tournament. We want to, this game is copyrighted on their behalf, cannot reproduce or retransmit the game in any form, shape, or fashion without their express written consent. So we'll see you here shortly on the broadcast for our next game, and they're probably going to move it in 15 minutes. So we'll see you in 15.